I'm Alan Kenny, Managing Editor with REIT.com, and I'm in San Diego for REIT World 2012, NAREIT's annual convention. Joining me is Amos Rogers, Managing Director with the Tuckerman Group. Amos, how is the REIT model held up relative to private forms of real estate investment in this current market?
I think the simple answer is it's held up very, very well. You know, the stocks have done well. They represent the asset class very well. They're accepted in the broader equity community, and it's diversification, and it's liquidity, and it's obviously income in this environment.
REITs are becoming a more popular product with asset allocation products, target date funds. What's driving that?
Well, certainly there's growth in that area, and the goal is to have access to a broad and diversified pool of investments, and the REIT market gives investors that access to real estate, which is more difficult in the private market. And again, as I said earlier, diversification, transparency, liquidity, and income are all part of what plan sponsors are trying to build into those programs.
And looking then at these retirement plans, do you think that their allocations to REITs are adequate?
Adequate's probably a good word, but they could certainly be better. And this is a means for them to grow those over time. It's always difficult for some of these plans to make dedicated sleeves to all of the various asset classes. Too many options, too many components. But when REITs can be combined in, say, target date funds as part of a glide path, it provides that diversification, but it also allows REITs to be built into a more comprehensive plan.
All right, and I want to get you to take out your crystal ball here. Look ahead, we're almost to 2013. What's going to be the big story in REITs?
I think it's going to be more of the same. It's going to be that REITs have held up again, despite the macroeconomic environment. I think it's going to be that investors continue to value the income. I think income is still going to be a story next year. And I think the fact that the underlying fundamentals in these stocks are going to support growth into the next year.
All right, well, thank you very much, Amos.
My pleasure, thank you.
And for more on this and other REIT news and analysis from REIT World 2012, be sure to check out REIT.com.